Bienvenidos muchachos, buenas tardes, buenas noches para todos. Hola Fran, ¿cómo estás? Aquí vamos partiendo a ver si logro encontrar el capítulo anterior, el pase para entrar a ciertos lugares que no podía y hacia dónde está mi objetivo. Ahora tengo que lograr encontrar la manera de entrar. Vamos a cargar al tiro. Tengo que llegar a la sala de máquinas. Ahí, no, ahí está, Engine Room, o la parte más baja. Ya, el volumen está bien. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Eso no es un soldado normal? ¿Raven? ¿Qué? Ah. Ah. Pero súbete a la weá como tanto. ¿Qué es esa weá? Conche tu madre. Casi. Oh, un muertito. Estoy lleno. Frank, I'm back to a sucesor. I am back the USSR. Arr, arr. A ver, esto no será que el otacón le interesará algo como esto, a ver. A la wea. Es como que estuviera cerca alguien, pero no. A ver, de nuevo. Voy a llamar. ¿Cómo llamo el otacón? ¿Cómo llamaba? Se me olvidó, man. No, weón, con el back. Vamos a ver.
See those lockers? That's a good place to hide yourself if you're in a pinch. Push the action button near the locker to open the door. Walk into it for a quick concealment. Push the action button once more to get out of the locker. You can see out from the slit in the door. Make sure you check the area using first-person view before you go out. You can also hide enemies you've knocked out in the locker. Just open the locker, then drag the body to the locker.
Normal que no uso audífono, weón. Me habría hecho cagar los curreros. Démosle una foto al músculo. ¿A este? ¿O a este weón que está muerto? Box. Fix. En todo caso, podría tomarle una foto a esto. Ah, sí, pues sí puedo. ¿Cómo tomo la foto? Ahí está. Ahí era un weón. O tomo una foto. Este weón, Foto, foto, foto. No joda el pectoral, mucho texto. A ver, y este weón que está aquí. Mira, freeze. Quietito. Pum. Quieto. Mierda. No, no te mováis, weón, no te mováis. Ah.
There's somebody there.
¿Qué?
Snake, respond.
Pero cómo no me...
Snake!
Weón, cómo no... Creí que iba a reaccionar más, pero como estaba yo mirando hacia atrás al otro, por eso que pasó eso. A la wea. Ya bueno, voy a tener que ser más agresivo a la otra. Oh, ya no está ese weón ahí. ¿Qué pasó? Cagó. Lástima que fue en el MGS5 que recién metieron el modo reflejo. No spoiler, man, please. I don't want to hurt. ¡No! ¡No! ¡Uy, weón! Casi me mato ahí, media vendida. Quedé pala cagada, weón, cuando hice eso. Casi me mato, weón. Granada. Hay un guan arriba. No había nada, pues era otra ruta nomás. Voy a volver por aquí nomás más rápido. Era otra ruta. Rápido, 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 rápido. Qué wea.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side. Who's there?
Oh, bueno, agáchate, agáchate.
Who's there?
Oh, que soy... Puta que soy torpe con los controles, weón. Lástima que fue el MSG. La paja previene el cáncer de próstata. No sé. No lo sé. Lo único que sé es que debo correr aquí porque va a aparecer ese tipo. Ah, no, no me apareció nada. Oh!
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
¿Qué dice? ¿Por qué estamos tan relax que nos ponemos a hablar estupideces? No sé, porque este streaming es muy personal, supongo. Donde no hay nadie más. Ya no está el weón ahí, ¿qué onda? Ese weón está ahí cerca, weón. Aquí llegué a ese lado que no podía ir. Ah, el Six era para ver tu cuestión del otro lado. Para ver la weá de sensor y todo, creo. Pero no, mejor ocupo esto. Oh, me estáis weando, no, es imposible pasar eso. Ahí está la wea, está en el piso. Ah, pobre ingenuo. Una granada y dejo la cagada. No, voy a ocupar como dijo el otro, la USP. Y dejé la caga. Tenía que pegarle a la wea verde, conchetumare. Puta que soy, weón. Bueno, tenía que probarlo, weón. Conchetumare. Que soy weón. Ahí lo desactivé. ¿Qué? ¿Aún sigue? Ya voy a morir nomás, supongo. Faltaba el de arriba. Ahí estaba la weá.
Snake, you okay? Snake!
Jajaja, pobre de ti, no te preocupes, yo también sufrí. Es que es difícil entender esta nueva instrucción, al menos para mí. Ahí está la mierda verde esa. Ahí me pitié una. Oh, y no desactivé todas, quedó esa. Quedó una. Interesante. Ahí está. Listo. No sufrí tanto.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Mira, ahí están los insectos. Mierda. La primera vez que jugué sufrí demasiado. El juego me lo trajo un primo que vivía en Londres y me lo dio de cumple, pero ni mierda que supiera español. Un segundo. Ahora sí. Ando un poquito enfermo, no sé qué será, no sé si será laringitis, corona, no sé qué. Sí, oye, terrible gordo. No, yo soy una excepción. Puedo estar acá sentado todo, pero no me pongo gordo nunca. Así que no tengo ni idea realmente por qué. Pa' la casa, weón, a dormir. Es tarde, weón, a dormir. Pa. Eso es lo que hago yo. Yo antes cuando jugaba MS1 yo te veía flaco. Pero si sigo pesando más o menos lo mismo. No estoy gordo. Nunca he sido gordo. Ah,
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
nunca he sido gordo. ¿Por qué el absence no funcionó?
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
El weón del primer capítulo dijo que iba a venir y nunca volvió. ¿Qué estáis hablando, nene? Eso necesitas un disparo en la cara. Un disparo tranquilizante para que te tranquilices. Ya, ¿dónde está ese maricón? Oh, conchito, ¿está escuchando música ese weón? ¡No!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Nah. Snooze.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint
Te referías a esa weá de
passed.
Futurama, ¿cierto?
All
Muerte por snooze.
non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts
Muerte por
until that
snooze.
time.
No creo que pueda ir por acá.
Nothing to report.
El buen hablador mío. Ah, otra compuerta. Está todo cerrado en esta máquina culeada.
Nothing to report.
Freeze! Move!
Weón que está durmiendo mientras trabaja, weón. Vamos a Alejandro Jiménez Díaz, causa de muerte por snooze. ¿Qué estáis hablando? Oye, ¿cómo tomo esa wea? ¿Estará bugueado? ¿Será así? No. Aquí llegué a un lado, ¿eh? ¿Qué será esto?
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence. Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter. Keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Ni sé qué escribo. Can you eat an agri frog? No, ¿cómo me cacharon? Bueno, supongo que ahora voy a tener que ir en serio al fin.
Aim for the lights.
Oh, maricones. Oh, ¿qué fue eso? Rápido, párate. ¡No! Hoy son caletas.
Snake, respond.
¿Vaya a jugar el MSG3 remasterizado para PS3? No lo sé, porque para PS3 ya nunca he hecho nada con PS3, hasta el 2 nomás.
Aim for the lights.
Puta la wea, difícil acostumbrarse a estos controles, weón. Y les tiro una buena granada, weón. Ah, maricón. Párate. ¿Qué tengo que hacer aquí, weón? ¡Sal de ahí! Puta, pero qué... Ah, qué difícil acostumbrarse a los controles, weón. Dije que voy, no que... Ah, dije que voy, no que si vas. O sea, que yo soy el que va a jugar. Dale como loco a esos weones. Con la UST. Así veo. No, conchetumare. Pero deja de... Puta, pero ¿por qué siempre pasa lo mismo, weón? Ah, la wea, mono conchetumando, weón. ¿Por qué siempre se va para el piso, weón? Pero mira, ni siquiera puedo ir hacia adelante. Ah, weón. Oprime rápido el botón de disparar que se apunta solo. Sí, pues bueno, si me di cuenta que se apunta solo, pero es que no es lo suficientemente bueno, las balas no pegan nada, weón. Párate, pues weonao. ¡Corre, corre! No me quedan más balas. ¿Ahora lo logré? No, aún no. Párate, párate. Rápido, rápido, rápido. Ahí está, al fin. Hola, weón. Los controles son difíciles apuntar así, weón. No es tan... Es muy tieso el mono para apuntar así. Ahora no sé por qué, pero se me acuerdo. A ver, alguien me está mirando. Me van a encerrar.
Who goes there?
¿Quién es?
Oh, Shalashaska.
Mmm.
Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
¿Revolver Ocelot? Ahora no sé por qué, pero me acordé de la vez que estabas peleando con Sniper Wolf o cuando estabas buscando el código de Merrill. What the fuck, esos tipos explotan cuando mueren. El escuadrón cobra o qué pedo.
Joining you soon, comrade.
¿Qué onda este tipo? ¿Y le dejó abierto o cerrado a Snake ahora?
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
Ahí está la wea del Metal Gear.
They have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Ya me estoy aburriendo.
Okay, Snake.
Sí.
Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
¿Por
There's
qué te estás
actually one
aburriendo?
little thing.
Se supone
Just
que tú
spit it
querías que
out.
fuera esto.
I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the
A la
only
verga, voy a
military
tirar una
project
granada.
devoted to
Voy a hacer una estúpida.
their development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the...
Ahí me vieron todo. Eso es bueno. Eso le hice de aburrido.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist.
Saca esa wea de cámara, culia. Tengo que bajar, yo creo. ¿Ya qué tengo que hacer? Tengo que bajar por acá.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail.
Pero weón, ¿dónde está el Metal Gear?
But I promise you that they will not
Y ese
succeed.
culiao me va a ver si paso por ahí.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
No creo que no me vea, pues bueno, sí. De verdad no me ve, me estáis weando. Weón, no veo el Metal Gear, ¿dónde lo tienen?
I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better
pues
world
conche
for
tu
future
manga.
generations. As a soldier,
No sé, tú
I know
dijiste que no te... Exacto, no me ayudes, solamente estoy hablando.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century. Projected to completion in 2000.
Pero creo que ya la cagué porque aquí no hay escaleras, o sea, se supone que debería estar acá, weón. Y aquí la pantalla aparece en verde, po, weón. Algo me dice que tengo que pasar al otro lado. Vamos a ver si mi teoría es cierta. No, no, no volváis a subir. Bájate.
With plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Conche tu madre.
I seem to be repeating myself.
Date vuelta, weón.
Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the
No, no.
NPT.
¡No! Puta, el mono. Tómale una foto de la pantalla, no es nada, solo un easter egg.
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
Te voy a hacer caso, a ver lo que pasa. Qué asco, weón.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish.
Bueno, ahí obvio que tengo que pasar por debajo porque si no taparía la
This
wea.
weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete.
Pero me pregunto si este weón se dará cuenta si corro.
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more...
No, hago ruido. Está la wea, hago ruido, weón. What the fuck, con tu juego está dañada la pantalla. ¿Qué era la pantalla, weón? Está en verde, por eso te dije. ¿Qué se supone que se ve en esa pantalla, weón?
At the moment,
Terrible,
every
lol.
industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Está bugueada, le tomo una foto y sale una imagen de Kojima
The shift in the
fantasma.
balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that
Se va a dar cuenta si paso corriendo. Mejor paso agachado nomás.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of raid. The opposition from the Navy
Y apenas
is
se
an
dé vuelta el
undeniable
weón
fact.
y se venga
There
para
is a
acá.
lot of
Ta madre, weón. Ay, qué rabia, weón.
Snake? Snake?
Frank, respond. Frank.
Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet,
Kojima
so do a number of rogue
fantasma,
states.
weón.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor...
Listo. Ahora puedo
It is a
hacer...
fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid
¿Qué?
project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Ahora sí.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of RAID. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player.
Esta weá,
But this
weón.
project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Left. Up.
¿Me estaban mirando?
Front. Up. Down.
¡Qué mierda!
Front. Up. Getting back to the topic at hand.
Me tomo una foto. Qué rico está el jugo de bocadillo. Creo que esto está bastante difícil, weón. Esta weá parece profesor en acto cívico. Literal. Oh, Dios mío. ¿Qué edad tenéis, Frank?
All working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Baja, weón. La
We
chucha.
initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirate weapons forces.
Me quedan
The
2
only thing
minutos
that
para las
can stand
9.
up to a
Termino
Metal
esto
Gear
y
is,
era.
of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
No, no puedo pasar por ahí. Porque bueno, está mirando directo adelante.
And it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of this policy are... It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think they is.
Puta, hago un ruido y me ven al tiro, weón. Qué difícil.
Snake!
At the moment, every
Dime la,
industrialized nation on the globe
dime la
knows
tuya,
the
dime la tuya, mi edad,
Worse yet, so do a
my
number
age.
of road states. They are all working on deploying their
Tengo que hacer
own
la corta,
metal
tengo que
gear
hacer la
force to
corta.
compete with the
Hacer la
US
corta, vamos,
nuclear
vamos.
strike capability.
Mientras menos me demore,
Is about to see
voy a
a
evitar esa
swarm of
weá de
these
que
metal gear
empiecen a mirar
units.
para arriba a la izquierda y todo, que es bien molesto.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. Some say that the strategic importance of
Tírate al
aircraft
piso,
carriers will be
conchetumare,
reduced
no
by
te
the
tiré ahí.
completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you
Miren
think.
para el otro lado.
Always bear that in mind. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left.
Que no me vea, por favor.
Left. Front. Up. Down.
Está por dónde.
Front. Up.
Aquí hay otra puerta ya. Aquí era.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
¿Será esta? Aquí es.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the
Ah, ya.
Sears
Te voy a preguntar. 29 tengo.
The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Ahí está el Metal Gear. Vamos. Ahora tengo que sacar una foto de frente, izquierda, derecha y en la... Oh, hay un buen vigilando por la suya.
Metal Gear.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier,
No tengo las fotos aún. ¿Qué es esto, weón?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Oh, I don't think we can use this. What's next? Oh, I don't think we can use this. What's next?
Listo.
I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century.
Voy a tener que subir hasta allá arriba,
in
weón.
2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest.
Good.
That actually arranged the legislative approval. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear...
Mierda. Por favor, que no me van a partir todo de nuevo. Ay, menos mal. ¿Pondré la foto o no? A ver.
Or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Ah, sí, la
As a
tengo,
father,
creo.
I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in
Se quedó dormido el weón.
projected to completion in 2005. However,
Qué mal
the
marino,
NMD
weón. Se quedó dormido
conducted
en
the
el
year
trabajo.
2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. This weapon will render all other
Cámara, vamos rápido, rápido.
Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Foto.
Good.
Repeating myself, chalk it up to old age. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete.
¡Oh! La weá, había un. ¡Oh!
Snake? Snake!
Echaron justo ahí, weón.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th.
¿Cómo me vio desde ahí el hijo de...
Snake, you okay? Snake! Snake!
¿Verdad? Te pillan por cualquier cosa, weón, en este juego.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
Good.
Ya, y esa que diga Marines
President
desde
Sears
acá.
forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
Ahí.
Proliferation
Good.
of gear technology are about to render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century.
Es más seguro irse
We
por
cannot
acá.
afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around
Que no
to
me vea,
approving a
por favor,
revision
que
to
no
the
me vea.
ABM. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms
Vamos, ahí
race
voy.
when Shadow Moses happened.
En la 8, 11, weón,
Even
abúrrete.
though the development of Metal Gear Rex is
Apúrate,
still
weón.
outside the bounds of official truth,
Y sé, pero que tengo que
everyone in
terminar
the
esta
international
parte.
military community knows the facts. Expects
Vamos. Ahora sí. Tengo las 4 fotos.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. Okay, this works. It's a great front view. What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. What's next? You already took a good one of the side lettering. The last one is...
Tenemos las fotos de frente y de la inscripción. Toma 2 fotos, una de... Una de la frontal de... Ah, frontal derecha de Metal Gear y la otra de la frontal izquierda. Necesito tomarlas así. Mirando así. Puta, o sea, tengo que tomarlas desde la esquina. Por cuanto hubiera sido mucho más fácil de esta manera. Que soy un weón.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government, and in the military.
Good.
To control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path.
Me queda un minuto, no me queda nada, weón.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease, rest a little. To move on, this exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight.
Good.
The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix.
No, me dio. Jaja, maricón, no le salió. Salió porque no sabía, po, weón. Qué blando Snake culiao.
I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have.
Pum. Vamos a ver, ahora sí tomé las dos. No, a la de la izquierda tengo mis dudas. No salió tan bien.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The last one is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos.
Bien.
Snake,
Yeah.
the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
¿Y cómo voy a salir con lo que me queda?
Will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
¡No! ¡No! ¿Qué pasó?
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
¿Qué?
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Bastante buena esta cinemática, explicación y todo.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Por eso mató a uno de los de él.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo.
¿Qué?
Possible.
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Lo mató primero.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Una media cagadita, weón. ¿Qué le pasa al weón?
It's been a while, brother.
Oh, se transforma.
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
¿Hay algo que no estoy recordando?
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
Va a escapar con el X-Ray. No te puedo creer, weón. Deberían haber destruido esa mierda, weón. No me acordaba que le faltaba un brazo.
You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Que le van a hacer esa wea, no le hacen nada, weón. ¿No te acuerdas de que a Oso le faltaba un brazo? El brazo de Liquid se lo puso así como el bisonte diabólico con el pelo. Hay cosas que no estoy entendiendo y no recuerdo quién era Liquid, pero se supone que Liquid Snake era el nombre completo. O sea, él es Snake, no entiendo nada. Y esa weá del clon, ya me estoy confundiendo más que la chucha, weón. ¿Tiene magnetismo? ¿O qué? O se sobrecalentaba, parece. Oh, está dejando la media cagada, weón. Se lo pasaría por mensaje de voz. Muy larga la explicación. Un día. El Nico me lo podría explicar de seguro, pero no lo he visto en harto tiempo. Weón, terrible larga la cinemática. Ya me imagino me lo fuera a pasar ahora. Sería muy corto el juego, weón. Cortísimo.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Y esa agua estaba más fría que la chucha, seguro, weón.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Van a acusar a Snake. Listo, ahí está guardadito. Los científicos han llevado a cabo miles de cálculos para crear la bomba atómica y determinar sus consecuencias. Los ordenadores y las bombas atómicas son producidos de la Segunda Guerra Mundial, productos que nacieron al mismo tiempo. La era de la información, la televisión, gente, puta, no alcancé a leer todo.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection. Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
¿Tú llegaste hasta aquí o más lejos?
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on of the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Chucha la wea.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Esto me recuerda al 1, cuando aparecía así.
Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Oh yeah.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Cualquier
Copy that.
explicación, weón.
Moving on to main mission objectives.
¿Qué weas son bichos? ¿Qué están esos bichos ahí, weón? Ya, debería guardar acá, weón. ¿Cómo sería posible que pase por ahí? No puedo. No, no puedo. No parece Snake con ese pelo de atrás, para mí que no es Snake. No, este no es Snake. No, no es Snake, definitivamente. Ya me parecía extraño ya. Bueno, debería ir ahí, a ver. Te lo pasaría por mensaje de voz, pero hoy en día yo me pasé el juego. No dijiste que no te lo habéis pasado, jaja. Prepárate, weón, ya corta, espera. Dentro del agua hay unas gafas de visión nocturna. A ver, vamos a tirarnos la agüita. Ahí puedo pasar por acá también, yo creo. Sí. A ver, vamos a ver.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left thumbstick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Tengo solo al coronel nomás. Ya, ok. Ya, ok, entiendo. ¿Y dónde están las gafas, weón? Ahí están, parece. ¿Es que acaso no puedo bajar más? No, no puedo bajar más. Ya, ahí están. Ahí la agarré. Ahora vamos a guardar. Oh, ya se guardó. Pero qué bueno, ¿puedo guardar con el otacón? ¿Se habrá guardado? ¿Me salgo? ¿Me salgo si tú se guardó? Ah, podía pasar por ahí abajo. Pero por acá también está cerrada esta wea, así que no puedo llegar ahí. ¿Cómo llegar ahí? Esa es la duda. cerrada esa wea. Y aquí también. Sigue con el juego, no salgas pendejo, o sea, se va. Voy a retroceder todo lo que hice, todo lo que estoy haciendo ahora.
Raiden, you should be used to the controls by now. Proceed with your mission. The clock is ticking. Get on the elevator on the far side of this area and get to the upper section of the big shell.
No, ya creo que voy a salir nomás. Nielo, pero si tú te metes... pero tú si te metes relleno con cale. ¿Eh? A veces no entiendo qué queréis decir, güey. Ya no importa. Ya, eso ha sido todo. Nos vemos mañana, Frank. Espero que más vean esto en formato de video. Mañana 20 horas como siempre. Nos vemos. Buenas noches. No importa que no se guarde porque se guardó cuando coloqué guardar. Así que si esta parte no se ve, hago todo de nuevo. Buenas noches.